Welcome to the Red Card Football Channel. Today we're discussing Chelsea's 4-1 win over Real Betis in the UEFA Conference League final. Real Betis actually became the better team. Isco took control of the midfield and was dominant in the first half. Him and Abde combined very well. And in one of these combinations, Isco dribbled past several Chelsea defenders after a poor turnover, passed the ball to Abde, and Abde slotted the ball past Jorgensen to make it 1-0 for Real Betis. Bartra had an excellent chance with his long-range shot, brilliantly tipped over by Jorgensen. And then Abde had another chance near the end of the first half where he could have made it 2-0, but his shot deflected wide. But Chelsea managed to survive a very poor half, and then Maresca made key substitutions by putting in Reece James in the game. Ricardo Rodriguez had to come off, which was very bad for Betis, as he was one of their best defenders. And Cole Palmer started to get him into the game. And Cole Palmer, one of these excellent crosses, found Enzo Fernandez with a brilliant cross, and he headed in to make it 1-1. And then after that, Chelsea completely controlled the game. Cole Palmer dribbled past one of the Betis fullbacks and put up an excellent cross for Nico Jackson to make it 2-1. And Chelsea ran riot at that point. Dewsbury Hall and Jadon Sancho came in very well in the game. And Dewsbury Hall passed the ball to Jadon Sancho, and Jadon Sancho put a brilliant shot to make it 3-1. And Moises Caicedo finished off the game with a superb solo goal to make it 4-1 for Chelsea. Chelsea, after a slow start, really grew into the game. I thought they were fantastic. I thought Cole Palmer was man of the match. He was brilliant. He was very industrious. And he provided two magnificent pieces of skill and two excellent crosses to get Chelsea back in the game. I thought Enzo Fernandez had a very solid game. He was one of the very few players I thought had a decent first half. Caicedo grew in the game as the game went on. Nicholas Jackson was much better in the second half and took his goal very, very well. And Jadon Sancho, Dewsbury Hall came in very well with substitutions alongside Reece James, who I think changed the game. Maresca substitutions really were important for Chelsea. Chelsea had the superior depth, and that's really why they're Conference League champions. This has been a very good season for Chelsea, as they not only qualified for the Champions League after the victory over Forest, but completed the European set of trophies. They have now won the Champions League, the Europa League, the Cup Winners' Cup that no longer exists, the Conference League now, and the UEFA Super Cup to win every European trophy possible. They're the only European teams to ever do this feat, so it's a magnificent achievement for a club that allegedly has no history, according to some fans of other teams. But Chelsea do have a great European history. This is a 10th international trophy for them, and it's a great achievement for Chelsea. As for Real Betis, they were just overmatched in the second half, and they didn't have enough. And really, players like Isco were exhausted. Anthony was no match for the excellent marking of Cucurella, who for me shut him down. I think he was very poor, and he was mostly petulant, basically whining to the referees that he didn't get foul calls, but he had a very poor game. And Cedric did not have a great game either, especially when Colwell came in. He really didn't impact the game very well. And Betis should have taken their chances in the first half. They had two clear chances to potentially make the tie 2-0, potentially out of reach. They didn't take them, and then they were exhausted. I felt Pellegrini's team didn't have the depth, and Maresca made the key substitutions and gave Chelsea a tremendous season. A fourth-place finish in the Conference League will give these players full of confidence. This is a relatively inexperienced side for Chelsea, and to win a trophy of this magnitude, even if it's just the Conference League, will give the players confidence for next season when they go in the Champions League and try to battle for the Premier League title. That's all from us for today. I hope to see you next.